I told y'all it was not over. I told y'all Kendrick wasn't done. He didn't feel like the job was complete. Now, today, September 11th, 2024, randomly, out of nowhere, we get another Kendrick Lamar diss. Randomly. Watch the Party Die. Some people are calling it Dear God. I'm not going to play it. I don't know if I'll get any type of copyright infringement. We're going to look at some lyrics, though. By the time you're watching this, you probably already heard it. If you haven't, go listen to it now. Pause this. Go listen to it. Because I'm not going to be here for long. But I had to make content about this. Of course, this Kendrick versus Drake has been at the top of my content list. I have more content about this than anything. And in all the content that I make, I'm telling y'all, it's not over. When Kendrick said there is no round two, he didn't believe that. He didn't believe that. Do y'all not understand? The fact that he acknowledged a round two means that there is a round two. And I said this before. Go look at my other video. Actually, let me get the exact video for y'all. I did one day ago. Kendrick Lamar performing at the Super Bowl, and Jay-Z set up to play It's Not Over. I said that word for word. It's not over. Do y'all understand? This is the most complex hip-hop beef of all time. This has more moving parts than any other hip-hop beef ever in the history of rap. The participants are bigger. They have better catalogs. They have the most streams. They have the most fans. They have multiple classics. Both of these guys. Did y'all really think that they were going to trade a couple of songs and then that was going to be it? We seen how epic the turnaround time was. We seen how epic the response time was. We heard the personal shots taken. We seen all the drama, and y'all thought this was just going to end like it was 96 or 2010. No. No, this is different. This is a whole different monster. When people compare this beef to other beefs, it makes me not even want to discuss it with them anymore. It makes me not even want to discuss it with them anymore. Of course, I still will. But I say that to say, this beef, Kendrick Lamar versus Drake, and I'm gonna get to watch the party die in a minute, but just let me do this real quick. Kendrick Lamar versus Drake is so far ahead of any rap beef ever. It's a complete 100% outlier, special case type of deal. We've never seen anything like this. We never will again. And I've said this on multiple shows, multiple episodes. Any of my episodes that I'm talking about Kendrick and Drake, I stress this point. This is going to be the most unique, it already has been, the most unique hip-hop battle of all time. Now, watch the party die. Came as a surprise release via Kendrick Lamar Instagram on September 11, 2024 at around 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. The song arrived shortly after Kendrick's announcement that he would be headlining the halftime show at the Super Bowl in New Orleans, Louisiana. This is his first musical release since the #1 hit single, Not Like Us, a diss track aimed at Drake. The cover art features a pair of black Air Force Ones, which came from a supposedly random eBay listing. Okay, this is where the black Air Force Ones came from. I don't know who in their right mind would charge $70 for these. But this is a close-up of the shoe right there, all right? Produced by Cardo. Okay. Salute to Cardo. We're going to talk about some of the main bars. I'm not going to go through every bar. Y'all have to go listen to the song to understand where I'm going with this. Before we get into it, I'm going to start off by saying this. The song is okay. It's okay. It's not a bad song. Was this a good move by Kendrick Lamar? I don't think so. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I will almost go as far as to say this is an old song. This is one of the disses that he had in his arsenal, and he decided to let it go because Kendrick Lamar is feeling like the job is not done. If I'm Drake and I see him releasing these things, I'm celebrating. I'm not physically celebrating, but I may be celebrating in my head. I know that I have them. And I'm not saying Drake won. I'm not saying it's still going, but it's officially round 2. It's officially round 2. I spoke to people in my comments. I spoke to people in real life who was so persistent on it not being a round 2. It's not a round 2. It's not a round 2. I told y'all there will be a round 2. It's not over. It's unfinished business. All right, the first verse, Kendrick says, I think it's time to watch the party die. This shit done got too wicked to apologize. It's different. Get him whacked and disqualified. Let's see what he means by that. Throughout 2024, Kendrick and Drake were locked in a highly publicized rap battle where both artists leveled explosive allegations against each other. On Family Matters, Drake alleged that Kendrick had assaulted his fiancée, Whitney Alford. In response, Kendrick hit back on tracks like Meet the Grimes and Not Like Us, where he focused on accusing Drake of predatory behavior, even going so far to label him a pedophile. Kendrick suggested their feud has escalated beyond repair, stating that the situation has become too wicked for an apology to suffice. He further implies that Drake should be disqualified from the rap game due to the severity of the allegations against him. Kendrick, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? What's the point of this, my brother? Are you setting another trap? Listen, we can go a lot of places with this. This is either a mistake by Kendrick Lamar or he's trying to set a trap. I don't know which one. Kendrick has a real, and I don't know if I'm going to read any more bars from this. He says, yeah, I am. He says they glorify scamming. You get chipped over this credit card. Influencers talk down because I'm not with the basic shit. But they don't hate me. They hate the man that I represent, the type of man that never dick ride because I want to favor the man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at, all right? Kendrick is referencing people on social media who have sided with Drake instead of Kendrick. Now, I'm not sure. I don't know how accurate Genius is with this. I mean, the song just came out, and they have like a breakdown of it already. I'm not trying to break the song down. I'm listening to the song. I'm digesting it. And this is no disrespect to Kendrick, but it's not much to digest. So let me say this. It is a lot to digest. We just already digested it. Okay? It sounds like 616 in LA. It sounds like Meet the Grimes. It sounds like the beginning of Euphoria. Kendrick, you're showing that you didn't follow through. You had the crowd, Kendrick. I was one of the only people who knew you didn't complete your mission. People was looking at me like I was crazy when I was saying Kendrick felt like it was unfinished business. This proves it. This drop proves it. Kendrick is not done. Why not ride off into the sunset and perform at the Super Bowl, Kendrick? Why not do that? I just want to give y'all a quick rundown of this song, of the things that we said. We're not going to break down every bar, but I'm going to read a couple more. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Can't blame them. Today, they ain't really got much to work with. How many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas? Would trade all of y'all for nip. I can't be proud of you niggas. He says, pocket watcher, you must be the police. He's talking about a lot of things that's going on in the world today. And listen, if this was I would like this more as a regular single. He has even dropped this like the Drake this. The real vague clip art. Dropping it on your Instagram instead of iTunes. If this was a put together single with cover art, professional cover art on iTunes as a single, and he threw a couple jabs at Drake here and there, I would be okay with it. This is just like 616 in LA, y'all. I'm gonna come out and say, and I could be wrong, Kendrick could prove me wrong. I don't think Kendrick knows what to do with Drake at this point. I don't. His album might be amazing. His Super Bowl performance could be amazing. But as far as the Drake situation, I don't think he knows what to do. I think he's trying to figure something out. Because I don't understand this drop. It could be bait. He could be baiting Drake, which I don't think Drake is going to take it. I do not want to hear Drake make a full song about Kendrick. That would be wrong for him, in my opinion. Kendrick says, I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Get him gone. We gonna watch the party die. Send him home. We gonna watch the party die. I think it's time to watch the party die. No more pillow talking. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. The flashy nigga with nasty decisions using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Do y'all see where he's going? He's still on his pro-black, I want to change the world stuff. Let's get rid of everybody like Drake. Let's say Kendrick said this is not about Drake. This is about people who he think is like Drake. We know it's about Drake. But let's say Kendrick said it wasn't. This is the same angle as 616 in LA. It's the same angle. All you do is party and fuck bitches. You don't care about the youth. You only care about being cool. You hang around degenerates. This is the same message. Why drop this, Kendrick? The music that Drake dropped, 100 gigs, something new, something fresh. He had features. He had Young Thug. He had 21 Savage. He had Lotto. Talking about different things. Yeah, he took some shots at Kendrick and some of the other guys here and there. The beats were different. They were fresh. He got a joint with Yachty. Last week we heard a snippet with Lil Durk. Walk Hard, Discontinue. That sounds hard. I want to do some content about that too. That song sounded crazy. Discontinue Walk Hard. With Lil Durk. Aiden Ross played a snippet of different, you know what I'm saying? Getting in different bags. He was singing on that, getting in different bags. Kendrick, you got to get out of your Drake bag, bro. If you look, when I say round two, because because I knew it would be one. And I want to apologize for all the people that was in my comments. Hate. Don't hide now. I told y'all it was going to be around too. I want an apology from y'all. That's number one. Number two, Kendrick. We want to hear different sounding music from you, bro. And maybe I'm speaking too soon. Maybe on the album, it'll go crazy. But as of right now, this is just like 616 in LA, bro. This is just like Meet the Grams. This is just like the beginning of Euphoria. The content is like Not Like Us. Not Like Us, the beat is more energetic, more up-tempo, all of that. They knocked that out of the park. Him and DJ Mustard knocked that out of the park, by the way. But a lot of people said he couldn't do it again. Releasing songs like this kind of proves them right. A lot of snoring and yawning emojis where this song is posted, and I'm just being honest. Of course, not everybody feels that way. Not everybody feels that way. But it wasn't no motherfucking snoring and yawning emojis under Not Like Us. It's a lot of them under this record, though. Get in the comments and let me know. All the other people who's on my other comments, before y'all get in the comments to let me know, get in the comments and apologize. To Computer Steve. Urban Artificial Intelligence, Strategic Thinking Media Platform. I love talking about this, man. I'm glad it's not over, but I knew it wasn't going to be over. I knew it wasn't going to be over. I love talking about Kendrick versus Drake. Get in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. What is next? What's next for Kendrick versus Drake, man? Urban Artificial Intelligence, Strategic Thinking Media Platform. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace. It's not over.